the second half began, one question remained.
And Scottie Pippen is back out here on the floor. Whether or not he'll be able to play and play effectively, we'll find out. He is starting the second half.
Between the rings, Harper. Into Pippen in the lane. Scottie with a jump hook. Good. Point blank right in front of the hoop.
With Pippen back on the court, the Bulls would battle the Jazz to a standstill for most of the second half.
Jordan holding high. He'll fake right, go left. Pull up. He's open. 12-footer. Good.
But while the Jazz searched in vain for a way to somehow contain the red-hot Jordan, Utah was being lifted by an inspired Karl Malone.
Squares away. Fake right, go left to the base, go to the hoop, lay it up and in with a left hand. Karl Malone.
And as the clock ticked down on this crucial game, it seemed destined to come down to its final moments. Finally, with the score tied and less than a minute remaining, Utah would have its chance to seize control.
Stockton with a three on the way. Good! John Stockton with a cold-blooded three, and Utah takes the lead.
Now in the waning seconds, the Bulls would face yet another critical challenge. With the Jazz poised to force a seventh game, Chicago's incomparable will would be tested one more time.
Out front to the man, Michael Jordan. Jordan up top, fake left, go right. He's there, lay it up, score it easily. Wow. Stockton inside of Karl Malone, they double it. Jordan knocks it away from him. Jordan's got it. The Bulls can win it right here. The Bulls can win it. Unbelievable.
16 seconds left. Bulls down one. Michael against Russell, 12 seconds. 11, 10. Jordan a drive. Hangs. Fires. Scores! He scores! The Bulls lead 87-86 with 5 2/10 left. And now they're one stop away. Oh my goodness.
Russell comes into Stockton. Stockton 4 seconds. Stockton a three up out front. Rimming. No. Ball tipped away. Chicago is world champions once more. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship in the last 8 years.
To the Chicago Bulls, the 1998 NBA champion, and a team for the ages. Congratulations.
In 1984, the Bulls were coming off a dreary 27-55 season. Using the 3rd pick in the draft, they chose a guard from North Carolina named Michael Jordan. And Chicago basketball would never seem dreary again.
Bulls can cut it to one if they score. Jordan down the middle all the way. Jordan to the hoop. Whoa! Tipped it out to Jordan down the lane all the way. An unbelievable ball. He put it in and it goes.
Soon fans around the world were glued to the nightly highlights, hoping to catch that day's spectacular play.
The inbounds pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win! They win it!
The next 6 years would be devoted to surrounding Michael with a group of spirited and unselfish players capable of mounting a championship run.
Checks him, Greer falls down, and Cartwright steals the ball. Ahead to Jordan. Michael blowing in, beats Pippen for the jam. Powerhouse!
By 1991, the journey was finally complete. Fittingly, it would be Magic Johnson's Lakers, one of the great champions of the 80s, who would cede their crown to the Bulls.
Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. The Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
Season after season, the Bulls would courageously defend what they felt was rightfully theirs.
Paxson going for the win.
There's Paxson for three.
Paxson.
Yeah! Yeah! It's all over. The Chicago Bulls have won 3 straight
And while some of the faces have changed, over the years, the standard of excellence has never wavered.
There it is. 70 has become a reality for the Chicago Bulls.
Michael, 6 seconds, 5. Michael in traffic to Kerr, 15-footer.
Have won their 5th championship in the last 7 years. It is Bedlam here at the United Center.
Over an 8-year span, they would be crowned champions 6 times, establishing themselves as one of sport's proudest dynasties.
You know, all I wanted to do when I was young was maybe play in college and be a college basketball player. I never thought I'd make it to the NBA. And even once I made it to the NBA, I certainly never expected all of this, you know, to win championships and to hit a game-winning shot. It's been amazing, and I'm a lucky man.
Every day, I'm going to remember every day, every practice, everything that happened on the road, everything. These are the things that you don't forget.
I'm going to miss those closed-door meetings where everyone could just relax and say whatever they wanted to say, because it was only the coaching staff and the players, and we'd discuss problems that were going on with the team, and everyone was very vocal, and I'm really going to miss those moments.
We have this great unity where everyone has their own way of doing things, their own mindset, and we respect that. And then once we come together as a circle, we put it all together, and you have a full sun.
We've shared a lot together, and it's very saddening when you have to think that it could be over. But the guys will be in touch, and 10 years from now, the guys will know where everyone is and what's going on, because there's a bond there, a unity that we have, that we've shared hard times together and some great times.
A lot of things that go into it that made this team as probably united or as collectively as together as any team's been in the last 25 years in professional basketball.
I was just thinking the other day that I've coached Michael now for 13 years, which is longer than any coach he's ever had. How fortunate can an old man like me be to have that opportunity at this stage in my life?
To be his teammate for the past 4 years, I mean, I can go tell my own kids that here's a guy who loves his job. And every day he steps out there, he wants to improve. It's been awesome.
I want to take my hat off to the 2 leaders on this team, Scottie and Michael.
My career started here as Wallace Field back in 1987, and we came here to join along with Michael, and our relationship has just continued to bond from that point, and we've grown to have more of a friendship as well as a basketball relationship.
The most things that I will remember about this team is how we've been able to connect mentally as well as physically on the basketball court each and every night. That is special, and that's something that you have to remember.
And for all the highlights, all the triumphs, and all the challenges met, the Chicago Bulls of the 90s will leave behind a legacy of individual will and championship grace that will never be forgotten.
My story is not quite as exciting this year, but I'll share it with you anyway. When we called timeout, we were down 3 with 45 seconds left. I kind of thought to myself, this would be a great chance at a 3-pointer to tie the game. I mentioned that to Phil, and Phil looked at me with this disgusted look, and he said, Steve, let's face it, last year was a fluke. Get the ball to Michael and get the hell out of his way. And for what it's worth, I thought I did a fantastic job of getting out of his way.
Grant Park this year. Nobody knows if we're going to be in Grant Park next year. But the one thing I do know is my heart, my soul, and my love has always gone to the city of Chicago. And I do know that no matter what happens, my heart, my soul, and my love will still be in the city of Chicago.